He's dreaming. Welcome back to another vlog. This is a little bit different to what I've been doing recently. This is a peaceful day at home. A day where there's nothing happening, which is something that I haven't been great at, if I'm honest. Something that I have struggled with throughout most of my life, not being constantly busy, constantly on the grind. I'm somebody that feels guilty for not making the most of a day. If I'm not going out and chasing my dreams every second of every single day, I kind of start to punish myself and make myself feel bad for that. But the older I get and the more time I spend on this earth, the better I'm getting at the slow days, at the peaceful days, the quiet days. I'm using it now to recharge and I guess process what is happening with life, think about what I want, think about where I want to go, or don't think, you know, just trying to do things that I enjoy. Walk Sully, enjoying my coffee, catching up on YouTube, or I don't know, other things that I like watching. I just binged the whole of Jessie Nelson's new documentary and I've been very tearful. I can relate to her in some ways, as you can imagine. What a strong woman. I feel very inspired by her. I think she's awesome. I think she's absolutely amazing. And I'm so happy that she's found her happiness, because she deserves it, as we all do. To find peace and what makes us smile in this life is what it's all about. So on that note, this is a very slow day at home with me. Welcome. Well, Sully's tired. We just went for a lovely walk, although it is freezing outside. Freezing. I've got a little bit of work to do, so I have some shows coming up from Saturday. So I'm doing 6 shows and I'm just going to make sure that all my accommodation and all my flights and everything is in order. So I'm going to check in, get all the info on the hotels and things like that. As an artist, I'm actually quite hands-on. I like to do all my own diary, I colour coordinate everything. I like to do all my own check-ins, just so that I know exactly where I need to be. Maybe others see it as being a control freak. I see it as being organised and responsible. So I'm not going to apologise for that. However, let's have a little look. Before I get this work done, I'm going to talk you through my plans through the evening of what I'm feeling. So I'm so excited for tonight because it is one of my favourite dinners ever, and we're going to cook it together. On a Monday, if we haven't had a roast over the weekend, we like to do what we call a healthy baby roast. So it's a whole roast chicken, sweet potato roasted on a tray, and then a mountain of tender stem broccoli covered in flaky salt with chicken gravy, and I absolutely live for it. It's honestly one of my favourite meals. It's probably up there with one of my last meals I would have. You know, when people ask what your last meal would be, that might be it. It's all my favourite things: sweet potato, tender stem broccoli, roast chicken. I'm excited for it and I cannot wait. We've got a delivery. I know exactly what this is. It's my new tote bag. We're gonna get cooking, and as I mentioned, this is one of my favourite meals to do. I feel like it's healthy. I think I enjoy eating it. I love that it's quite a social dinner. So we kind of like to just throw everything in the middle of the table and then help ourselves. Carve the roast chicken. We've got the tongs on the table, picking out the sweet potato off the tray, followed by the tender stem broccoli, and then a nice little bit of gravy, chicken gravy. So I'm gonna get going, but I feel really good when I cook. I would usually put on a nice playlist, a little drink, and taking the time to do something that I love. So let's do it. Basically, this on everything. Alright, that's everything done and prepped. We have got the chicken in the oven, which is going to be in there for just under 2 hours. I normally will cover it. I've got it on 200 degrees Celsius in the middle shelf, covered in tin foil, and for the last 30 minutes I'll take the tin foil off just so that it crisps up on the outside. But I feel like if you put it in with tin foil, it keeps the chicken nice and juicy. That's what I find. So we've got the gravy ready for when the kettle's boiled. We've got the sweet potatoes, which I'll put in for the last 45 to 50 minutes on the top shelf. And then for 12 minutes, I will basically steam the broccoli, put the lid on, and then cover it in flaky salt. And that's dinner. That's everything prepped. Now time for a little pamper. I'm gonna leave this on for about 20 minutes. This is my favorite room in my whole house. This bathroom, I just love it. It's where I start my day and it's where I finish my day. I love it in here. And something else that I love to do on a day off, whilst I'm waiting for all this, so I will do this before I get in the shower. Hello, kid. Just so that I can peel this off and then wash this off in the shower. Bless you. So I'm gonna find some clean pajamas. Talk to me about pajamas. I never used to be a pajama guy. Like, I don't sleep in pajamas, but I now love to wear a matching cute pair of M&S pajamas. This is what I'm gonna go for. This is my burgundy set. I'm here for it. Wow, rock and roll, baby. One of my best friends is doing a show tonight in Soho. He was like, do you wanna come out? I was like, I'm busy. And what am I doing? Cooking, wearing matching pajamas and doing a puzzle. But that's fun to me. So, yeah, sorry Nate, I love you though.